Mr. Investor, welcome back to the channel. Have you heard of a UK Treasury bill? You're based over in the UK. I don't know if they have this in the US and wherever you are in the world. I know we're international, baby, on this channel. But you can see here, you can get over 5% annualized yields, and it's a low risk investment. With some of the banks at the moment, you'll have a fixed term rate of like 1 year in order to get this 5% yield. There are indeed some savers accounts that are offering like 7%, 6.5%. As you can see here, First Direct, Nationwide, Lloyds Bank, 6.25%. But you can see here, if you're willing to lock your cash away, there's a certain lockup period for some of these banks. With some of the accounts, they are 1 year fixed rates. Freetrade's UK Treasury bills are maturing on a monthly basis. So what they're offering is high rates UK Treasury bills with competitive yield, low risk, and a fixed term of 1 month before you can access the maturity. Here's a breakdown of, say, £1,000. £1,000 in UK Treasury bills, how much can you earn? So with a 28-day maturity and with a 5% annualized yield to maturity, your 28-day period looks like this. Initial investment is 1k, £1,000. Your annual yield is 5%. So what they did was £1,000 times 5% times 28-day lockup period divided by 365 days in a year is £3.84, as you can see here. So after that 28-day lockup period, you have your £1,000 and you have a piece of that 5% yield. They were just clarifying and showing if you had a basic account on Freetrade, the net annualized yield is slightly lower, so it's 4.73%. Average annualized yield here, I think in gross, is 5.18%. They take a fee of 0.45% with the basic. With the standard plus, so this is like your ISA accounts and your pension accounts, SIPP, you get a 0.1% total fee. Your average annualized yield is 5.18%, and you get a slightly higher net annualized yield. They also state that after 2024, they're going to start to charge a custody fee in relation to the UK Treasury bills, so make sure you look out for that. But right now, they're not applying this fee before April 2024. So for the March lockup period, if you wanted some extra cash and a low risk investment and you're in the UK, and if you have a substantial amount of money, it kind of makes sense. Say if you had like 100k, you'd be receiving £384 a month, which is nice. Take your family out for a meal, a really expensive one. Freetrade itself is protected by the Financial Conduct Authority Financial Services Compensation Scheme, and they are itself is a member of the Freetrade itself is a member of the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, and you're protected up to 85k just in case of the unlikely event that Freetrade goes insolvent, a bit like most of the banks as well in the UK. In terms of the risk of this Treasury bills, they said the UK Treasury bills, the only investment risk is if the whole of the UK government defaults, because they are backed by the UK government, so they're a super low risk investment for your portfolio. This is for the people that are sitting with a lot of cash on the side and just want to make a little bit of extra money and yield it on a monthly basis. They could do this, pop this in, pop for the tender. But please do remember that your money is locked in and fixed for that monthly rate. So this is not financial advice, for entertainment only. Let me know if you guys do this. I'm thinking of doing it if I have spare capital, because I recently sold and took some profit from Palantir. So I was looking to see what I can do with that money at the moment. I was sitting on the cash at the moment because I was thinking of studying again, in terms of maybe studying a bit more into nursing, maybe mental health nursing. But I was also taking profit from Palantir, thinking that there's a cycle with AI being hyped at the moment and Nvidia. And I think that, although the future looks great for AI and that they're going to be able to create a lot of value for companies, I believe that, I think that Palantir is going to come down, hopefully, and I'll be able to buy more shares with a fairly reasonable average. At the moment, it's not looking too good because I took profit at $20, $21, and $24. But the majority of the profit was taken at $21. So I'm hoping this comes back down to $16 and I'll be able to buy back my shares and more on top and still have profit on the side. I've taken this risk. I had 1,000 shares in Palantir. I should have just let it ride, to be honest, because if this does turn into a $1 trillion company, 1,000 shares, at this kind of value, times it by 20 at this kind of value, then it'll be a really nice return. Anyways, for the new audience that hasn't met me before, thank you very much for watching. Please remember, none of this is financial advice. And let me know if there's stuff like Treasury. There's probably bonds and stuff like that that are similar to these Treasury over in the UK. Finally, I hope you have a wonderful day. Big Migs. Cut. Finally, I hope you have a wonderful day. Mr. Investor Lot over and out, baby.